A rushed morning and a lost bag. A big job interview, but where are my keys? Panic. Is my home safe now? The neighbor's surprising secret. A simple mistake, a huge problem.
Fluent Fables. Learn English with story.
The alarm clock rang at 7 o'clock a.m., a harsh sound in the quiet morning. Aria quickly got out of bed, her heart already beating fast. Today was a big day. She had an important interview for a new job, and she felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. She had been waiting for this moment for a long time. Aria went to the kitchen and made a cup of coffee. Her friend Leo was already there, calmly reading an online newspaper on his tablet.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Leo said, looking up with a smile.
Are you ready for the big day?
Aria took a sip of her hot coffee and nodded.
I think so. My clothes are ready, my resume is in my bag, and I practiced my answers. But I'm still worried about being late.
Don't worry.
Leo said, his voice quiet and calm.
We have plenty of time. The interview is at 9:30 a.m.
Aria looked at her watch. It was 7:45 a.m.
Okay, I just need to do one more thing. She went to the small table by the front door. I need to give the spare key to Mr. Jones, our neighbor. He's going to water our plants while we are on vacation next week.
She picked up a small silver key and put it in her pocket.
Okay, I'm ready now. Let's go.
Aria and Leo left the apartment and stepped outside. The morning air was cool and fresh. The street was already busy. The sound of cars and people filled the air. They walked the few steps to Mr. Jones's house. The front door was open, and Mr. Jones was on his porch, reading the newspaper.
Good morning, Mr. Jones.
Aria said with a friendly smile.
Good morning, Aria and Leo.
Mr. Jones replied, putting down his newspaper and a small pair of reading glasses.
A beautiful day, isn't it?
It is.
Aria said, giving him the key.
I just wanted to give you this. It's the spare key. Thank you again for helping with the plants.
My pleasure.
Or Jones said, taking the key.
Good luck with your day, Aria. I hope everything goes well.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. See you next week.
Aria said. She and Leo quickly walked away. They were in a hurry. They wanted to get to the bus stop and avoid the traffic rush. The bus arrived on time, and they got on. It was a very full bus, and they had to stand close to the door. Aria felt her heart beating fast. She was trying to remember everything she needed to say in the interview. She reached for her small handbag, which she had placed on the empty seat next to her, but the seat was empty. A wave of panic spread through her.
Leo,
she said, her voice shaking a little.
My bag, it's not here.
Leo looked at her, his eyes serious.
What do you mean?
It's gone.
She said, her eyes wide with fear.
My phone, my wallet, my main apartment keys, everything is gone.
She was very upset and started to feel dizzy.
I think I left it on the street. What if someone finds my apartment keys? My home is not safe anymore. I'll have to change the locks, and I can't afford that right now.
Her voice trailed off. They got off the bus at the next stop and ran back to the apartment. They looked everywhere. They checked the front of their building, the sidewalk, even the benches at the bus stop. Nothing, the bag was simply gone. Aria sat down on the front step, tired and discouraged.
I can't find it,
she said, her voice full of emotion.
I can't believe this happened on the most important day of my life.
Leo sat down next to her.
It's okay. We will figure it out. Just think. What was the last thing you did before you came to the bus stop?
Aria closed her eyes, trying to remember every single moment of the morning.
I put the spare key in my pocket. I gave the key to Mr. Jones, and then we said goodbye and left. I had the bag then.
Just as she spoke, the front door of Mr. Jones's house opened. Mr. Jones stepped outside, holding Aria's handbag.
Aria,
he called out.
You forgot this. It was sitting right on my doorstep after you left.
Aria looked at her bag, then at Mr. Jones, and finally at Leo. A huge wave of relief washed over her. She quickly stood up and walked over to him.
Oh, Mr. Jones, thank you so much,
she said, taking the bag.
I was so worried. You saved my day.
Mr. Jones smiled.
You are very welcome. You seem to be in a bit of a rush this morning. Be more careful.
Aria smiled back. She felt so grateful.
I will. Thank you again.
She looked at Leo. Her job interview was still important, but the most important thing was the lesson she learned. Don't be in such a hurry. So, friends, at the end of the story, let's practice some new words together and learn some grammar better. Interview. A formal meeting where someone asks you questions to decide if you can get a job. Example, I have an interview for the new job tomorrow. Excitement. A feeling of being very happy and energetic. Example, the children were full of excitement for the party. Fresh, clean, new, or cool for air. Example, the air in the mountains is very fresh. Rush. To do something quickly or with little time. Example, the morning rush to get to work is crazy. Spread, past of spread, to move to cover a wider area. Example, the news spread quickly through the city. Renan, past of run, to move fast with your legs. Example, we ran home because it started to rain. Gave, past of give, to pass something to another person. Example, he gave me a key to his house. Forgot, past of forget. You did not remember something. Example, I forgot my phone at home. Stood, past of stand, to be in a vertical position on your feet. Example, he stood up when the teacher came in. Taking, to get something into your hand. Example, she is taking the book from the table. Grammar focus, simple past tense. The simple past tense is used to talk about actions that happened in the past and are now finished. Many verbs in the simple past end in edi, like walked or looked. But many common verbs are irregular and do not follow this rule, like ran or stood. Regular verbs. I walked to the store yesterday. She looked at the clock. Irregular verbs. They ran back to the apartment. I gave him the key. The verb to be in the past. She was very upset. We were happy. That's the end of our story, A Rushed Morning. I hope you learned some new words and enjoyed the adventure. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who's also learning English. And don't forget to leave a comment below to tell me what you thought of the story. For more exciting English stories, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next story.